Oh, you're assisting. Never mind. Okay. All right. We're recording. You're sitting comfortably. Activate all your 10 toes. Touch your knees. Paint your thighs into your pelvis. Reach and pull one butt out, and then the other. Again, activate your toes. From the front ribs down the belly. Then press the back of the head back. Hands to the heart. We'll do that one move one last time. Bow the head forward. Find your belly muscles, then just press the back of the head back. One more together. Practice from your heart. Lie down on your back, stand up your knees. Arms out in the T. And moving to middle spinal twist. Knees up, feet up. Knees up, feet up. Little to the right and center. Little to the left and center. They're short little breaths. You're using your arms. Your lower back is quite happy. Your palms are down. Now you can use your arms little to the side and center. Toning the side waist, checking in. How does my lower back feel today? Can I keep my belly in when I exhale, or does my belly pop out? Good. Then knees to chest. Start to slowly roll forward and back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Come all the way up and over onto all fours for cat and cow extension flexion. And curl your toes under for today. So now's a good time as a teacher. We're just watching. We're looking at spines, seeing how well the spines move. On the inhale, use your hands and shoulder blades. On the exhale, use your knees and stretch your lower back. So shoulder blades to the midline, inhale. Knees to the midline, exhale. Extended cat and cow, point your toes. On your next exhale, sit back, all the way back. Pull forward, crown of head pulls up first. Curl back. And here, Sarah, you can catch Michael so his hips don't go too far forward. Just stick your finger there. Don't let him go too far. Pull. Then tailbone pulls you back. In this posture, the tailbone pulls you back and the whole spine follows like a necklace of beads. On the way forward, the crown of head pulls you forward and the entire necklace gets pulled forward. That is the extended cat-cow movement. Next time you come forward, lie down on your belly for the cobra pose with no hands. You can support the feet, Sarah. So, with the inhale, you lift the hands, chest, and crown of head. With the exhale, you go down a little bit. Use your shoulder blades toward the butt and exhale down. Last two. And down. You can put your hands on your sacrum or you can interlace your hands behind your back for grasshopper that moves. The inhale, come up and open your legs. Exhale, go down, close the legs. Michael, you can straighten your arms. Interlaced fingers still. When you're working on a big muscular body and you're seeing some difficulty, first of all, he might get sweaty, right? You can use your calf muscles to support the elbows in and move the shoulders and let them come down. And my calf muscles are there to help support these humerus bones. See that? See that? Yeah. Even just that helps. Extended cat stretch is the counter pose. Your knees are wide. You know how to do that one. Press the thighs, then press the pelvis, then press the lower back. Bum, bum. That's good, sir. Plank pose, the push-up position. Arms of power. Shuffle forward and back. Crown of head to heels. Crown of head to heels. Zip up your belly. Spread your fingers. Keep the belly zipped up. Downward dog. Back to thighs. Keep your feet where they are. You can bend your knees if you need to. So downward dog, the first one we're just going to watch usually. You're not already going in there and assisting. You're seeing, okay, what might I want to work with later? You know, what am I seeing in the room? The most visible thing, of course, is Lou's upper back, his hamstrings. You know, you can see Lauren, yeah. So you see that in the posture. You see that Michael has a little bit of the same thing in the hamstrings. These are the things that you're noticing as a yoga teacher because I'm registering, okay, later on when these guys are warmed up, I'm going to come around and maybe work on a forward bend with them, or maybe work on some chest opening. The lunge, the right foot steps, stay in your fingertips, shuffle forward and back, zip up legs. Light touches that bring awareness are okay at point in class. Like I might come and say, really work on the left inner thigh. You can just touch the thigh loop, right? Zip, zip. Yep. Or with the outer hand, you can come all the way up into the hip, right? Zip. There you go. And step to change sides. It's early in class, so we don't do deeper adjustments really, just kind of surveying where are people, what can they work on. Yeah, you should, when you do one side, when you assist a student on one side, definitely assist them on the other. You're plugging your right thigh bone into the hip socket while you bend your left knee. So be willing to bend your left knee. The side planks on the right hand, turn to your left. You can keep your left foot out like a kickstand. So your left foot will be here. Side plank, Michael, is one arm, outer edge of the right foot. Good. Lengthen your right arm. You can keep your left hand on your hip for now. Good. Try to take the weight out of your left foot, come on the left big toe. Lift your left heel. Longer right arm, longer right arm. Lauren, you can grab your head, back of your head, and push your head back. Back of the head, back of the head. Push your head back. Change. Other side. Side plank. Your right foot's out in front. If you need a little kickstand. Back of head grabbing. Press back of head back. Nice work. Longer left arm. Nice, Michael. You're all looking great. Your next step, Tracy, is to lift your right leg. Downward dog or cat stretch, either one. Either one. Now you can go press on April's hips. She would love the attention. She's been both watching her kids and trying to be a student at the same time. So usually 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, like this. Both hands face forward on the glutes, right underneath the hips. There you go. And you're pushing down into your heels. Straight arms. Now you're doing protract your shoulders. There you go. See? Now you're strong, right? Come to downward dog if you're not. Keep your legs as straight as you can and walk into your hands. Then exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees and uncurl up to standing. Ta-da! Crescent moon series, left arm or both arms up, interlaced fingers if you're doing both arms. Side bend to your right, the crescent moon series is exhale to the right. And then you work your way from mat to mat at this stage. So you assisted April, so now you assist Subin. Just everyone should feel your love and attention. From the hips, you just slide up the side body all the way through. Zip, one or both arms. Change to the center and to the left. Side bending. This is a good pose to check in. Have I thrust out my front ribs? If you think you've thrust out your front ribs, bend your knees a tiny bit, bow your chest, then push your head back. Change, arms down, wide your feet. Standing back bend starts with tucking your tail down. So bow your chest until you get your tail down, then go. Standing back bend. That's good, Lauren, or you can grab your hamstrings with either hand. That's fine. So this is my common assist for a person like Lauren. I support his head. I'm here, and I say, can you use your shoulder blades more? So try it with Michael. Breathing, 4 more breaths, 6, 7, use your shoulder blades more, 8, 9, 10, up, forward bend. Bend your knees a little, let your head go. Now put some effort into it, grab behind your calf muscles. And this is where we're going to work, guys. Somebody's sweaty like Michael, I like a towel, so you can grab one of those. Just put it on his back, and you can drop it near him later. Yep, toward me and down. You can try it. 3 more breaths. Chest toward the thighs, forehead toward the shins. Release your arms, uncurl slowly. Dut, 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 dut. Hands on the hips for an extra breath. It was a long day. You all did great. Good, then practicing chair pose, feet are hip width. We're going to practice inner spiral and outer spiral. So touch the inner thighs first at the knee. Straight ahead feet, Lauren, straight ahead feet. As you sit down, go from your inner knee back towards your groins and spin the inner groins down. Find your belly muscles and use your thumbs and press on the outer hip and tuck your tail at the same time. Oh, that makes it deep. Good, then hands straight in front of you. 6, 7, sit the bottom. 8, 9, 10, stand all the way up, balancing chair, hands below the shoulders, but straight out in front of you. Kick the heels up high. You can go support Lauren, just support under his hands. Okay, you know if you're steady. I got you. If you're steady, stay here. Bend the knees and slide down. If you're not steady, you need to stay where you are. Good, right there. Butt under. Butt under. Now heels up. 7. Down a little bit. 8. Heels up. 9. Nice, Subin. 10 all the way up. All the way down. Extra breath. Track plane. Left foot back. Other left foot, left arm up. Inhale, forward bend, exhale. Touch the ground. Bend your right knee if you need to. Extend forward up, inhale. Curl down, exhale. Michael, you can step a little bit longer, a little bit wider, and bend your right knee. Then you'll reach the ground. There you go. See? It's teaching you to use your right leg. And it's good. From the back of the room, we're teaching, we're watching, we're seeing what's going on. Stay down there. 2 breaths. 1 time, fan out the toes. Put them down. Now you're ready. Left arm or both arms up. Step change. Other side. You got to keep those railroad tracks. So now the right arm's up, inhale. Forward bend, touch the ground, exhale. Nice, Tracy. You're looking at the quality of the legs. You can see Tracy's got these really strong legs, right? You look at Subin. Subin's got a lot of flexibility, but there's also a little weeble wobbling, right? So those are the things you notice. And with your students, you'll be like, okay, this one's got a hug to the midline. Stay down there. Couple breaths. This one I need to work on stability and strength. That one, let's like, check alignment and try to stretch them out a bit. One or both arms up. Step in, take an extra breath. Moving in the side plane is totally different. So you're facing this way now. Turn out your right toes, hands in the hip crease, and rotate in the hip socket, the moving triangle. Watch Anna right in front of you, Lauren. You're learning to move in the right hip joint a lot. Good. Go down and stay down. So go down into your rotation, stay there. Let's see if you can go a little further, and stay in that position, feet toward each other, left arm overhead, inhale. Behind the back, exhale. You can come do with Tracy what I'm doing with Subin. Like that, you're moving with your breath. Last one. Then it's a reach of the right arm to come up and up. Change sides. Hip movements first. Next time, stay down. Go a little further. A little furthest. It's a mostly straight leg pose, but you can micro bend the left knee. Then right arm overhead, inhale. Behind the back, exhale. Keep doing. Last. Reach your left arm to come up. The side angle pose starts in Warrior 2. So go to the right, make a wide-legged stance. Hands on the hips. Up a little, down a little. Can you get your right thigh parallel to the ground? Is it possible to stand that long today? Okay. Subin's our model here for the beginning side angles. And keep her right hand here and turn her right thumb down to drop her right buttock while bowing her chest slightly. Okay. Keeping her right hand there, she's going to reach her left arm overhead and start to bring the chest on the diagonal. Side angle pose. Brings more weight over onto the lead leg. That makes it harder. Keep your right hand in that crease. Step one. That's especially for you, Lauren. Put your hand here. I'll put for you. Turn that butt down as you bend the right knee. But keep your chest forward. You're leaning back. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. And there you go. Bend the right knee. Good. Reach your right arm and come up. Change sides. Warrior 2 to the left. It's a long stance. This is your base. And left hand is in the hip crease. And you're reaching with your right arm. So the left hand turns the thumb down to drop the left butt as the right arm reaches overhead. And then as your spine goes on the diagonal, it puts more weight in that lead leg. So it's a harder pose than Warrior 2. Nice, Lauren. This leg is straight. There you go. Those are the things you'll notice. Just slight touch that brings awareness. Nice, Subin. Reach your left arm to come up and wide-legged forward bend. Turn your left toes in and exhale. Pa. Check your alignment to put your feet in a realistic place. That looks good. Toes turn in, Lauren. There you go. The thing you did with Michael in a forward bend, go do it with Lauren now. Let him just breathe into your hands. Just put your hands on his lower back, let him breathe into it, and then press down and toward you a little. Stay here or side bending. Go to the right foot. In this case, you would counter spiral the left hip. Outer spiral the left hip like this. And you can lengthen the side body, right? That's how we do side bends, right? That's how we assist side bends. Change. I stabilize the base by stabilizing the off leg. The action by gliding along that side. Down the center, lion pose, touch the ground, stretch your tongue, yawning. Look back, inhale, look forward, stretch the tongue, yawn. Now put your hands way out in front of you. We're all going to practice just preparation for handstand. You're not going to do a handstand. Put your hands flat, wide enough that they're wide as your shoulders are wider. Exhale, look at your belly button, come up on the ball of your toes. Inhale back down into the heels. Exhale, put your belly button, come up on the toes. You can keep doing that, or you can practice jumping a little bit. Bring your feet closer together, Subin. You want to try jumping? It's fun. I got you. Oh, okay. Okay. One more. Don't do, sir. Don't do, sir. Don't do. Not while pregnant. Jump your feet together. Uncurl. Yeah, don't do stuff like that as a pregnant lady. Yeah, but risk it. Ready to balance? We're just going to do 2 balancing poses. Column pose 1. So face wherever you need to. Touch the wall if you need to. Right knee comes up. Relax your right foot. Grab your shin with your right hand. If you're steady, use both hands. You know what to do, Sarah. Put a hand on someone's head. Tendency is to lean back. Instead, bow your chest a little bit. Knee to chest if you're steady. Super steady. Rock up on the ball of your foot. Up, down, other side. Change sides. Left leg up. So when you're wobbly, you're bending and straightening. When you're not wobbly, you're bringing the knee to your chest because you know you can fully engage your standing leg. Nice work, Anna. Just keep bending and straightening till you feel that right leg totally powerful. If you know you're steady, rock up. And everyone releases the pose. Pa. Balancing stick. Your arms are overhead. Step back with your right foot. Interlace your fingers. You can do with Subin. You'll just catch her. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. There we go. Long time holding. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Take your time. 1, 2. I got you. 3, 4. You're slightly pushing toward her, Sarah. 5. Come on, lower. 6. Back leg up. 7. If you need to, bend and straighten your legs. 8. Back leg up. 9. 10. Up. Nice work. Keep your arms up. Other side. Looking very nice. 1, 2. Am I helping? 3. Am I helping? 4. Yeah or no? 6, 7, 8. Turn your left hip down. 9, 10. Up. and release. Big shoulder movements, thumbs up, back of head back, and down. Thumbs up, back of head back, and down. Good, opening and closing to the ground. I open, inhale. I sit, curl, exhale. Roar. I open, inhale, sit, curl, lie down. Lie down, lie down, lie down. Good job. At this point, you have recover your breath. You're feeling nice. Right knee into your chest. You can put this under you. Feel nice. Okay. You're squeezing your right thigh bone into your ascending colon. Change sides. Curl up a second. There you go. Okay. And release the left leg. Bring up both knees at the same time. Wrap on what you can wrap. Super easy pose. You're just following your ujjayi breath in and out the nose with sound. Good, and then release the right leg to the sky. Your left leg long on your mat or left foot flat. And we're working on the right hamstring. Remember these guys, how we were going to work with him at this point? You can press me and release. Just pressing me and releasing. Go wide. Pull to the midline and release. Pull to the midline and release. One more. Cross all the way over. Bend a little more. There you go. Does that feel nice? Supportive? Good. Lift up into me and release down. Press the knee up into my hand and go down. One more time. Come to center, grab your calf muscle with both hands, climb up that tree. Support the leg, right, sir? Climb up the tree. Yeah, your right leg is up in the sky. You're climbing up that coconut tree till you get the coconuts. Head down, leg down. No coconuts were there. Left leg up. Left leg up. You can join me. Relax. Spin and relax. Open wide. So you might even need to do something like that, right? Pull to the midline and go up. So with him, I would have him have his knee bent right off the hip till it was straight off from the hip. So he needs to bend his knee a lot more. Come to center, and you would be having him hold inside his knee. Does that make sense? You gotta have that knee straight off from the hip. Yeah? Press up into my hand and relax. Yeah? Wake that up. That's what you wanted, right? Okay. Good job. Back to center. Climb up the coconut tree. Those are good kinds of pops. Release the head down, then the leg down. Bring your knees up. Roll forward and back on your spine. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Come up and over onto your belly. We're doing grasshopper pose with the hands behind the head in honor of our friend Lauren, who came to visit us tonight. So happy to have him. Interlace your hands behind your head. You can give them blocks, Sarah. Just the back people. Okay, grab the ground with your elbows. Then inhale, come up. And exhale down. Inhale is up. Open your legs, Lauren. Exhale down. Now grab the block with your legs, Lauren. Grab the block. When you go down, your elbows grab the ground. When you come up, your elbows go as wide and high as they can. And what initiates that movement? The back of your head. 3. Nice, Tracy. 2. 1. Stay up. Stay up. Go down. Hands back. Head to the side. Relaxation posture. If you have a block there, you can keep it there. If you don't have a block, we'll bring you one. It's now your last back bend on the belly of the evening. Bow pulling posture for some of you. Airplane pose for some of you. You can easily reach your ankles. Go ahead. Squeeze the block. Flex the feet. Bow pose. Nice job, Lauren. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The key action here is he's having trouble grabbing. So I bend my knees and I grab his wrists, and that helps him hold on. 8, 9, kick, Lauren. 10, down. See how I had to tell him to kick? Extended cat stretch. Get the block out of your way. Good, in plank pose. Measures downward dog. Downward facing dog. And now you can practice your downward facing dog assists. Tracy, for example, needs her pinky fingers a little wider, her hands a tiny bit wider. Watch what happens with her shoulders. See? Watch her shoulders get broader. See? I think she can go a tiny bit wider. See? Look at those broad shoulders. Now you know how to touch and open up, right? Yeah. There you go. Nice work. Working on extension of the hip. Step your right foot forward, drop to your left knee, lunging. Point your back toes. Bring your right hand back to your tailbone and push your tailbone down. And bring your hips toward your front foot. You can put your palm down on your hips. There you go. Press that down and forward. That makes it deeper, right? Nice work. Step change sides. Basic lunge. It stretches open the hip and the quadricep muscle. Your left hand can come press on your own pelvis. You're pressing your own pelvis toward your left foot. Nice, Anna. Yep, those are the little touches you need to do to organize yourself. This prepared us for hero pose. So you can step back to hero pose and kneel. I've got a block for you here, Lauren. If you need a block, use a block. Otherwise, kneel. If kneeling does nothing for you, then put your ankles wider. Sit between your ankles. If that still does nothing for you, then you start to lie back. Reclined hero pose. Don't go back until you can get your butt on the ground. Subin, you need to do your best to turn your toes in. I know it's hard because you're so internally rotated or externally rotated, but do your very best. Good one. And put some weight in your hands. Yeah, you're stretching the front of the ankles, right? Stretching the quads, front of the ankles. Yeah. So the most common assist we do is to actually take the thighs, press down on them, and slightly internally rotate them. So you can do that with our cute little Anna over there. So I just press the knees down and slightly internally rotate them. Is that nice, Anna? Oh. Come straight up and over to downward dog. This is the counter pose for your knees and ankles. Some of you in the room are quite adept, experienced. Preparation one-legged pigeon. The rest of you are going to come to seated and do rock the baby. Preparation one-legged pigeon, the right knee out to the side, the right foot under. One easier option for Lauren is rock the baby. You can show him. So this foot has to be active. And that knee needs to be out to the side of you. To make it safest, you can drop to your right butt and then gradually work your way around. Usually I teach this foot curled under when I'm at a place where you're at, or someone's at a place where you're at. Now you draw your knees toward each other to stabilize. Okay, something's happening, but not quite the right things. The right knee needs to be over here. The right foot flexes a lot, and you need to bring your right foot more further forward. There you go. Got it. Can you get your right butt down on the ground? Let your right butt go down. That's fine. Just like that. Okay? Flex your foot. And now gradually start to walk your other leg back behind you. Okay, you can bring your arms in front of your shin. You're just gradually going to work your way around. So you gradually turn your hips the other way. Okay? Now your knee is safe, right? Nice, Subin. You can come down onto your elbows, Trace, and then round your back. Round, puff up your back. There. Because you already do have too much lower back curve, right? Nice job, everybody. It's time to switch sides. Sometimes after that one-legged pigeon preparation pose, nice to put the leg up in the sky. Bend the knee and stack the hip. Then do the other side. We're all working on external rotation for the hip joint. Everyone has muscle action first. Muscular energy is when I bring muscles toward the bones and I draw them toward the focal point, which in this case is your pelvis. So have the sense that both knees are coming toward each other. You're drawing toward the pelvis with both thighs. If you get your left butt on the ground, you know you won't twist your knee. Looks good, Anna. Just put your upper body forward on your elbows or your hands or something. Nice, Tracy. Few more breaths. It's a good pose to sigh in. Pa. Coming out of it, the leg can go to the sky. We'll all meet in bound angle pose. Lauren, you can start that earlier. Bring your feet together, your knees wide. So come to seated. Some of you can jump to seated. The feet come together, the knees are wide. Open your feet like a book. It's easy for you. Subin, why don't you do windshield wiper pose? We already established that this pose is difficult, right? So then stay on one side, Subin. So Sarah. Zoop, zoop. Come up, lie down on your back. We're doing one back bend. Some of you can do the full upward facing bow. Go ahead and do it. Otherwise, we're doing bridge pose or bound bridge pose. So feet in, press down into your back of head and elbows for bridge pose, and pull to lift up the hips. If you want to try upward facing bow, hands come up and over the shoulders. So I'll demonstrate with Tracy. You can do with Anna. If you want to try the bound version, go ahead. Okay. I'm going to slide front toward the groins and spin it down. Last 3 breaths. Chest toward the chin. Nice. And down. Rock up for seated forward fold. You can bend your knees if you need to. It's usually useful to grab one butt and pull it out, then the other butt and pull it out. Now you can support April in this pose. And the seated forward bend is really pretty simple. Once they've already done that inner spiral, April's so flexible you could actually probably just lie on her, but we're here from the base of the spine, and we walk up one. Last 2 breaths, really let the day go. Pa. Good, the counter pose is stretching the front body. We move in this pose, put your hands by your sides, put your feet hip width, pull, lift up, look back. Exhale, try to keep your hips off the ground as you come down. Pull, lift up, look back. Just come up a little bit, Anna. Yeah, and your wrist hurts, right? Yeah. What happens when you put your fingers facing backwards? And you just do the straight leg version, or you just straighten your legs and lift up and stay and hold the pose? Point your toes, put your feet flat, lift up. It hurts. Yeah, then don't do. Spinal twist. Right leg over. It's okay, Lauren. I said right leg, but Michael did left leg. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. What does matter? Use all your 10 toes. Activate the front leg. What else matters? Follow the exhale. Twist at the end of the exhale. So back off a little, then follow the exhale. Good. Unwind. Do your other side. Y'all feeling better than when we started class? Good. This is a long 10-day immersion. It's a lot to digest. It's important to remember that it's really just breathing, having faith, staying connected and committed to the higher power. Everything is coming. Come back to center. Sit comfortably. Comfortably means you're happy. You can sit on a block, you can sit cross-legged, you can kneel. Usually I just like to sit in some little down posture these days. Something comfortable. The clearing breaths, let go of any remnants of things you've held on to. We'll start through the lips. If you can feel your abdominal wall coming in and up, switch to your nose. Short, sharp exhales. Close your eyes. Make each one effective. Last 10. Release. Inhale comes up. And exhale goes down. Watch the next inhale go up. Watch the next exhale go down and keep exhaling like you're going underwater. Stay down there. Then when you're ready, draw a breath in. In honor of Tracy's beautiful wall paintings, we'll do the May all beings find everlasting happiness prayer. You can respond to me. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all places find joy everlasting. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Enjoy some rest. We'll turn off all the lights, except for these lamps, I guess. Shavasana is generally on the back. However, sometimes if you're congested, it's better to lie on your side. And there are those days when life just seems to beat me up. But lying on the belly is really the best option, because I can just really fully surrender. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my calves and knees. My calves and knees are relaxed. I relax my thighs and pelvis. My thighs and pelvis are relaxed. I relax my abdomen and stomach. My abdomen and stomach are relaxed. I relax my chest. My chest is relaxed. I relax my arms and hands. My arms and hands are relaxed. I relax my back and shoulders. My back and shoulders are relaxed. I relax my neck and head. My neck and head are relaxed. I relax my face and eyes. My face and eyes are relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Start to take some deeper breaths. It's a good body that you have. It's a good body. 99.9% healthy. We each have a few things we wish were different. Mostly celebrate that body. As you curl on your side, embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. Recommit to yourself. And you can come up to seated. I want to thank Lauren for coming tonight. Join us. Thank the rest of you for sticking around, getting a nice final practice in. It makes a nice difference. You'll go home really relaxed. Namaste. See you tomorrow morning, some of you. Lauren, hope to see you again soon sometime. Nice to have you. So we'll prepare the studio for tomorrow morning. Just clean up what you can. Enjoy your Friday night.